Hi, I'm Linda Wang and my partner is Laura Piotrowski. We are Vitam and we listen to the ones that need to be heard. On May 16, 2013, my grandma had a stroke. After her stroke, she suffered from Broca's aphasia, which is the loss of ability to express language. Without language, my grandma could no longer communicate with the ones that mattered most to her, including me. My grandma is not alone. Every year, there are 180,000 new cases of aphasia, and there are at least 2 million cases of aphasia in the United States alone. Broca's aphasia is also one of the most common types of aphasia. Through meeting with, listening to, and learning from 60 stakeholders, including aphasia patients, caregivers, and speech-language pathologists, we found that while no two aphasia patients are alike, all aphasia patients have the need to connect with their loved ones. Our solution, Vitam, is a live communication website that empowers patients with Broca's aphasia to communicate normally with their loved ones once again. So what exactly is Broca's aphasia? Patients with Broca's aphasia can understand language and think of what they want to say. However, they are unable to express their thoughts as they cannot speak, write, type, or even spell. With Vitam, patients with Broca's aphasia can read and understand the words and phrases on our template. Then they are able to select these words and phrases to build their own personal messages to share their thoughts. So let's take a more in-depth look at how patients use Vitam. First, patients and their caregivers create a Vitam account on our live website. With this account, they have a customizable communication template that is pre-filled with common words and phrases such as I love you. A caregiver can then personalize this template for the patient. With their personalized template, patients can select the words and phrases to build their own messages. This patient is expressing that they like Caesar salad and brownies. Vitam pronounces each word or phrase when it is clicked on. This helps in multiple ways. Some patients with Broca's aphasia may understand spoken language easier than written language. Also, having the words spoken allows the patient to communicate with their loved ones in person. Lastly, patients can practice repeating the words back to improve their language skills. Once patients finish composing their message, they can send it as a text message or email through Vitam. This is what an email from Vitam looks like. The text messages and emails sent from Vitam look like any other text message or email, giving patients with aphasia a sense of their life before. Our platform is accessible to all aphasia patients. Aphasia patients with limited motor skills can use Vitam with an eye tracker instead of clicking on the words and phrases. We also have multiple templates for patients with varying degrees of aphasia and varying language capabilities. Current technologies used to help patients with Broca's aphasia include speech therapy apps and augmentative and alternative communication tools. However, neither of these technologies allow patients to personalize what they want to say. Vitam is the first technology that helps patients improve their language skills and compose and send personal messages via text messaging and email. With support from clinical speech-language pathologists at the University of Michigan, we have already conducted pilot studies with 10 individual aphasia patients who have collectively sent over 60 emails. All of the patients and caregivers we have piloted with are excited to use Vitam because text message and email in particular allow the loved ones to realize that the patient is still the same person as before. We plan to offer a subscription-based plan for $40 a month for access to our website. By the end of year one, we plan to reach 40 aphasia patients and anticipate a revenue of about $19,000 and a profit of $9,000. With funding from the Diamond Challenge, we will be able to improve our website to better help patients with Broca's aphasia and build out a user base of dedicated patients. We will also be able to partner with the National Aphasia Association, hospitals, and more speech-language pathology clinics. As Vitam grows, we will expand our platform to help other people with language disabilities in addition to aphasia patients. So now, we ask that you partner with us as we put Vitam into the hands of aphasia patients everywhere, so we can listen to the ones like my grandma who need to be heard. Thank you.